He's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Be a pepper.
Welcome to Pep Talk. I'm your host, Gregory Pepper. You might, right off the bat, just be noticing that my voice is lacking a certain dynamic contour, and that's on account of the fact that I'm recording it on a late 1990s era Yamaha MT50 cassette recorder, and most musicians from my generation will be familiar with this technology, which in recent years has been prized by some for its immediacy and sort of candid sonic quality. And I myself really enjoy the sound of drums and acoustic guitar and overdriven vocals recorded on a 4-track. So with that, I present to you Pep Talk episode 4-track, which is essentially a collage of 4-track recordings spanning the last 15 years or so, though mostly features tunes that I did from the, mid-2000s before I got my first laptop and Pro Tools. So buckle up, it gets a bit sloppy and weird at times, but these things were never intended for public consumption, especially this first one, which I believe to be the first existing Camp Pepper recording of all time. I'm getting old. Enjoy.
Turn it up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sounding good. There goes Corey Wood. Rathwell is doing well on the synthesizer. And even as we speak, I start to perspire. Ben Lancaster hitting the drums. And Gregory He's hitting the side of this tube, and it's sounding like the 34-inch guns. Yes, yes. All right.
I bought a bike with 3 speeds, baby, you know all I got was 2. I always figured by now I'd be famous, but I'm happy here with you. Love comes in 2 speeds, woman, it goes either fast or slow. But I'm saving it up for you in the morning, and that's all you need to know. Really, it's all you need to know. I can't always make it up the steep, steep hill, and when I see another guy, I swear I can pedal it hard and grip the handlebars when I meet you downtown after work. So let's put some grease on the chain and go ahead. I will follow you. No, it ain't that much in this crazy world. I figure 2 speeds will do. Oh, 2 speeds will do. One, 3. I love this city. I love my home. Why I'm unhappy, baby, you'll never know. All of those people that come and go, just where they end up later, I don't wanna know. I love this kitty. I love my dog. They're listening so closely to the monologue. Dear, when we wake up, we ought to stroll just where we end up later. You don't need to know. 'Cause I'm feeling so sad, but baby, that's my bad. You'll never know, feeling so sad till things empty and glad. But here I go, feeling so sad, but baby, that's my bad. You'll never know, feeling so sad till things empty and glad.
You were there?
No, I couldn't. But I'll come next week.
You don't have to.
I want to. I hear you were terrific.
Well, come on in. There's some people here. Listen, Monkey, none of us are really in much of a party mood.
Okay. But could you do me a favor?
What's that?
Call me Michael.
Okay, Michael.
From architects, they were mostly intellectuals, so the idea of design was very ideological in some ways. They were speaking of something that they didn't have, this intellectual. And I was thinking all the same. I was thinking that design should be very, how can I say, moralistic event. In the sense that if you have good design, you will have a better society.
kick it when you're ready. I'm ready. Kick it when you're ready. Kick it up when you're ready.
Don't like me the way that I like you. Today when I called you, I felt like a fool. 'Cause your mind is occupied with ponies and pools. I've got my factory, and you're still in school. But maybe I can trick you into thinking that I am your type. But I'm not your type. I'm not your type, though my feelings are sincere. Oh, I know in my heart it won't be long till I get you thinking about me. I'll get you learning my history. I'll get you asking about my scars. And then I'll break your heart. Man, I wanna hear that song again. I wanna hear that song. I wanna hear that song. Play it loud and play it long. Damn, I wanna live my life again. I wanna some words, say them on the telephone. This could be a mistake. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you are all alone. Sweet little slouches, your step as you go walking by me in the summer sun. But you've got a dark side, and I'll bet we're not so different. Really, so I'm working up the nerve. I'll organize some words, say them on the telephone. This could be a mistake. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're like you because you are alive. You exude life. You poked my corpse with a stick and it kicked. Oh, underneath the stairs, a drunken pig. Oh, underneath the stairs, a drunken pair of lonely hearts fall. Only for a second, so I'm counting down the days. I thought a reason for counting down the days until we all
Have to get into trouble quick. It's those people.
What you should know about smoke.
Idolizer did $1,000 a year.
This is your opportunity.
Break that down for you. $128 will feed and provide the education training for 8 children.
The only girl I care about is gone away.
What did you say your name was?
Gregory. With you,
I'm Gregory. He's in the side of the tube, and it's sounding like the 34-inch guns.
It'd be like crowded and noisy screaming. It feels like I'm being moved.
Fell asleep on my shoulder last night. Someone wrote a song for me. I feel like a Bigfoot jealousy. But no one gets jealous of me, babe. I fell asleep on my shoulder last night. Someone wrote a song for me. I get the feeling like a Bigfoot jealousy. My recess and aspiration to live again has formed its roots in a boring routine built on sleep without dreams. All the bitches talk about my zombie walk.
I have no idea what time it is. It's gotta be like, I don't know, 11:49 p.m. Thursday. End of messages.
Because you're a